Okay. So, I'm Mitch, and I play guitar on Silent Planet.
My body became a graveyard where they bury thirsty souls. Show me a righteous leader, I'll show you the bullet off.
For about 4 years, since I was 13 to about 17, I played a lot in the local scene. A few times a month I would play. And it dawned on me really early on that I had trouble being around large groups of people. And it was really stressful for me, especially being young, being considerably younger than the rest of the dudes in all the other bands. That I was kind of an outsider in that way, and it never really made me feel that bad until I was in front of a lot of people. It was something that was kind of in the back of my mind, and then you would get in front of the crowd or whatever, and I would just kind of freak out. But there was one instance. I was about 15 or 16, and I was playing a couple hours from home, and as soon as our set was over, I kind of had this really strange panic attack. It was really out of character, and after we had played, I set my guitar down and walked outside, and I just felt this really strange, like, very tense feeling, and like I had tears welling up, and I was just like, what's going on? And my band dudes were just freaking out. They're like, dude, what's wrong with Mitch? Is he all right? And I remember getting in the car and just sitting there, like, feeling like I had completely failed miserably. And I know that wasn't the case. Like, in retrospect, I know that it was fine, but for some reason, it really hit me that I was just not good enough. I wasn't performing well, and just seeing all these people's faces looking at me, it was just terrifying, because I've never felt like I was wholly good enough for anything that I did. I felt kind of like trapped in myself, and I wanted to, like, tell people, like, make me feel like I'm good enough for this. But there's no way that I could have expressed that at the time, because I was just too bogged down by all these crazy feelings. I remember very specifically feeling like everybody in my band was better than me, because maybe it was because of the age difference, or I don't know what, but and that I felt like I let everybody down, and that I just was never going to get better, and that I just couldn't play anymore in front of people. And so I got home that night, and I just kind of laid in bed and thought about it for hours, probably. But I just sat there thinking, like, what can I do about this? Like, I felt like there was really no way for me to ever progress from that state. Like, I felt like I was just kind of trapped, always feeling, subpar, less than good enough. And it'll still get to me sometimes. I have to really try and block the crowd out sometimes. And there's several moments on stage every night where I'm just doubting myself. And then I look around and I realize that, like, these dudes are, like, they're my brothers from the get-go. We've been tight, and I feel like part of the whole that makes up the band. And I feel like I have my place finally, and that I have a role to fulfill, and I feel confident that I can do it because my brothers believe in me, and that's more than I've ever really had before. When you have people to talk to and kind of affirm to you that you're good enough, you're actually worth what you're doing, and you're not just wasting your time and not just failing miserably, is like the best feeling, because going from having struggled with that for such a long time to now, where I feel like I can actually fulfill what it is I need to be doing, it's the greatest feeling in the world, and it's awesome. So I would definitely encourage anybody who has those issues to find a friend, or just find somebody that you can talk to about how you're feeling, because it's just a well of never-ending, just this really terrible lack of faith in yourself. And it's great, because your friends can be like the rope that pulls you out, like, that's really all it is. You just need to find somebody you can talk to.